Hey Cancer, this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Love, December 1st through the 15th. Cancer in Love, December 1st through the 15th. Cancer, if you would like to be considered for a free healing session this month, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below your video, and I will notify winners at the very end of the month. Also, Cancer, thank you all so much for your love, support, and patience these past couple of weeks. You guys probably know already that I have been dealing with I've been taking care of a very sick family member. It has been a very challenging time. That has definitely interfered with getting videos out. I'm very sorry about that. Thank you, though, for your incredible amount and abundance of support and love. I'm going to try to get a general reading out for you guys as well, even if it is a collective general reading. I'm going to try, okay? But I want to get through these love readings first for everybody. All right, Cancer, let's get you guys one more shuffle in here. Cancer in Love. Okay, Cancer, coming through really strong. Somebody does want a reconciliation in the mix. Somebody would like a reconciliation. You may be too focused on new love to consider that, but it does feel like for those of you who would entertain a reconciliation, there's a new journey here. It may be something to consider because it feels like there has been real healing. There would still be healing to do. I don't see problems being completely resolved or issues being completely resolved, but I see clarity. I see enough clarity in a partnership to heal that. So if you have had some sort of reconciliation, or not a reconciliation, if you've had some sort of a separation or a retreat from one another and you would like to get back together, this feels like a good time for you. It may be something to consider. For others of you, you feel too focused on new love. You feel too focused on forward motion that even if that is offered to you, you may miss it, or you just may not be interested, okay? And that's more so for my singles at this point. So let's get a little bit more clarity for you guys. Cancer in Love. I think you guys want that reconciliation too. Give your relationship a chance. I mean, Spirit is urging you to consider a reconciliation. It feels like space has been needed. How you took your space almost doesn't matter as long as you've gotten some space, but it feels like now's the time to come back together and work on something. There's clarity. Sometimes we need to take space so we can gain that clarity, so we know exactly what it is that we need to heal. But sometimes space also affirms that there's love, and that love is intact. Sometimes when we're frustrated, sometimes when we're struggling, we can lose sight of how deep our feelings really go. It feels like somebody took space, and one, it was probably very challenging, but somebody in the mix, probably both parties, are more conscious of how much love really exists in this relationship, and it would be worth working on it still. If you're single, you really do not want to give somebody a shot, or exes are just too far in the past, that's not something either of you would consider. Give love a chance at this time. Again, that message of like, you may have taken some space from love and from dating, and now you have more clarity. Maybe you have communicated with more depth to universe as to what it is that you want, and so now you can attract somebody who is a higher vibing love. It's a higher quality love. Children sits at the center of this. This definitely speaks to inner child, okay? And to me, that is the healing. When you are healing at that level of the inner child, that's where you start to shift things. That's the conversation you're having with yourself. And that conversation you have with yourself is really essentially how we're manifesting, how we're speaking to universe, and what really shows up, because that's the energy going out. There's healing from two parties here. I see two people may want to give a relationship a chance because of the children. There are children involved. It can't just be about the kids. If you would like to get together, get back together with longevity, but if you do have kids involved and there's definitely still love intact, this is it for you. I mean, following all of this is true love. Many of you have called in your true love. You've separated. You've had some space. Even if it was just space to get work done, it wasn't necessarily emotional space from one another. It's been beautiful for your inner child. It's healed something. okay? So know that as you step into December, there's better energy than last month. There's probably better energy now than you felt the last couple of months. Something feels peaceful that wasn't peaceful prior. There's definitely travel here for you. Again, for some of you, that just speaks to travel for work, taking some space to work, okay? But give your relationship a chance. It's clarified by honeymoon. You may need to travel together. Take some time away together. If you've had space from one another, now it's time to take space from distractions like work and go away somewhere together, or lock yourself indoors together. I'm definitely getting water energy here. That's cleansing for sure. Someone's healing, someone's cleansing. It could be a water sign, but it feels more like a cleansing energy. There's healing here. There's health here. I'm getting, there's more physical health. Sometimes when we're dealing with issues that are so deep in relationships, it impacts our physical health, especially the heart chakra. I'm seeing better physical health now. Somebody feels revived. Somebody who is drained is no longer feeling drained. Like that space really did something. If you feel like you need space and you haven't taken it yet, do it over the next couple of weeks because there are really good results here. Center of the reading here, we have children, okay? Clarify by romantic feelings. I really think some of you have romantic feelings and you're still in love with the person you have a family with, and it's as simple as that. It does feel like this person who you have this incredible inner child connection with, that is who you love. It's like someone's speaking to you very deeply. If you're single, this is what you're calling in. If you're single, be open to meeting somebody when you travel. You may recognize this inner child connection. It's a soulmate connection. It's someone who brings out that youthfulness in you. That is that inner child connection. Feelings there, romantic feelings. Something's legit in the mix. But again, we come back to true love, okay? If you want this right now, I think you do. I think you do. I don't see Cancer wanting to really retreat anymore. I think if it's something, if you need to retreat now and you haven't taken space, that's something you've been conscious of for quite some time, okay? You're not going to be feeling good and then step into December and be like, oh, now I need some space from you. I just don't see that. It feels like it's something you would already be very conscious of. True love clarified by soulmate. Okay, there's a soulmate connection. There's a spiritual connection here. But something should be rekindled now. Something should be rekindled now. Entertain those reconciliations. Entertain the rekindling of love. Because, yeah, crowning all of this is make the effort. Spirit really is asking you to work it out. Work it out, okay? Bottom of the deck is a separation card. But this feels like a separation, not a full-blown breakup. I'm getting... So this was somebody who was smothered, who got their space, and somebody who gained some clarity because they were either forced into space or took space, and now there's good results. There's something to celebrate here. Because of this space or the separation that has occurred, there's something to celebrate now. There's renewed love. There's reconciliation to consider. It's something really beneficial for the children involved. There are real feelings here. This is a true love, and this is really legit. So this is not somebody you're going to want to give up on, maybe at all, or too easy. There's still work to be done. There's definitely still healing here, but it feels like you're past the worst of it, okay? This should be a much easier and much more celebratory couple of weeks than you've been experiencing. This will feel like a breath of fresh air, okay? Cancer, if you feel like you need more clarity than this, reach out to me. I'm available for private readings, for energy healing sessions. I will be back mid-month for your mid-month love reading. Again, I'm going to try my best to get you guys out some general readings. I'm going to try, okay? Again, thank you all so much for your support and your patience with me lately. I'm truly, truly, truly grateful. So I'm sending you all love, light, gratitude. I love you, Cancer. I'll see you guys back here soon. Ciao.